Glasgow Rangers recently saw Allan McGregor retrospectively suspended, and the Ibrox faithful are asking for a similar punishment for their rival. Rangers fans felt aggrieved when it was announced that Allan McGregor had been handed a 2-match ban for a challenge on Lewis Ferguson that had initially gone unpunished in the Gers' recent win. McGregor was not punished during the game at Aberdeen, but BBC Sport reports that the Rangers goalkeeper was handed the suspension after being charged with violent conduct and then failing in an appeal. The 37-year-old came flying off his line, and as he collected the through ball in his arms, he left his leg out as Ferguson was running through, meaning that the Aberdeen ace was caught on the shin. Rangers would argue that McGregor was protecting himself, but there are clearly plenty of others who believe that the goalkeeper knew exactly what he was doing. The Rangers fans will largely remain adamant that McGregor should not have been banned. But there are several on Twitter who now believe that Scott Brown should receive the same punishment after a challenge that resulted in the Celtic midfielder being booked on Sunday against Kilmarnock. Brown slid in on Greg Taylor, and managed to catch the Killie Ace's standing leg on the inside of the shin. The referee, who was the same official that decided that McGregor's challenge on Ferguson was a fair one, decided to book the hoop skipper in a game where he would go on to score the winner. Celtic fans will argue that the injustice here concerns Brown getting booked and McGregor receiving no on-field punishment for his challenge. And the midfielder could make a case that the only reason he caught the standing leg was because he was slightly late, and Taylor managed to get his front leg out of the way as he passed the ball. But there are several Rangers fans on social media who believe that there are a number of similarities between the two challenges and suggest that further action is taken against the Celtic ace. Brown needs same treatment as McGregor. Simple as Lan Miller, at Lan Millar, February 17, 2019. Questions need to be asked: why Brown's allowed to tackle with studs high? Why he can top disciplinary charts consistently for years but avoid this media witch hunt that the likes of Morelos has to endure. Fredo Morelos, at Fred Morelos 1, February 17, 2019. Totally agree, Bill. McGregor's is a challenge we see week in week out from keepers protecting themselves. Brown now getting away with potential shin-high leg breakers on a weekly basis. Staunch Stevie, at StevieGo1872, February 17, 2019. The more you see it, the worse it looks. Red all day long. I can't see the difference. He had a straight leg. If the Killie player's leg got stuck in the grass, he'd have snapped it. Disgusting challenge, but he'll get away with it as Celtic players are always immune. Joe Wada Anderson, at _Wada, February 17, 2019. The only difference is one was Scott Brown, the other was Allan McGregor. Craig, at CWW1872, February 17, 2019. If McGregor's was a 2-game red, then the CO should cite Brown without question. Had ref given a red, he wouldn't have been on the pitch for Broadfoot's red. Donald Marshall, at DonaldDM100, February 17, 2019. Brown's tackle on Taylor was probably a yellow, but the SFA have boxed yourself in. McGregor, a goalkeeper who claimed the ball, got a 2-game ban for the same thing. Brown was booked, so should be immune, but Hibbs Johnson was cited for a tackle he had been booked for. Shambles, Jordan Campbell, at Jordank1107, February 17, 2019.